Battles on the side, they're actually there. People will say it's to get you out of the mud. No, don't work like that. They're there to defeat the sort of hollow-charged anti-tank rounds like Panzerfaust and Panzerschreck. So there we go. Coming on an entirely different vehicle. I'm going to pass it over to David.
So we're going to share this. So the next one coming on, hugely important tank. Now the T34 is designed by mainly by a chap called Borisov, and the different factories in Russia, even though they are part of this Soviet system, there's still rivalries between them all, and a guy called Koshkin manages to get Stalin's ear and says, listen, look at our design, thicker armour, you're going to need a bigger gun, always the thing that's going there. Stalin leans forward and says, yes, I like the idea. Red Army's not so sure, they've just ordered the KV-1 heavy tank, same size gun, so they go for that instead. And the T34 goes into the Soviet Union, is pals with Hitler, Stalin and Hitler have done their pact. That goes right the way through to the summer of 1941, when finally Hitler invades the Soviet Union. And all of a sudden, hell breaks loose. The Soviet Union loses enormous numbers of tanks in the first 6 months. They just started getting these T-34s into the armoured unit factories, famous out the way of the invading German military. They start getting tanks from Britain, later on they lease as well, anything to keep them going. And they start building these tanks really trying to be as simple as they can. The Sherman tank made in vast numbers and often equated with this tank coming on now, the Soviet T-34, this one, T-34 85 model with an 85mm gun. It starts at the beginning of the war, it's got the 76mm gun on. Now the Soviets have tried to build tanks after the First World War. They don't succeed very well. So by 1930 they send off their agents to Vickers in Britain, off to America to meet with Walter Christie, a maverick designer who's come up with a very fast tank. The Soviets they buy the rights to build these types of tanks. Summer of 1941, Stalin has massacred 30,000 of his officers in one of his late war purges. He's got these fantastic new tanks coming into service. Very few of the crews are well enough trained to use them. So early in that campaign, much of that Russian tank fleet is lost, including some of these fantastic new T-34s. Frightens the life out of the Germans when they meet them, because suddenly we're meeting a tank with slow